Alright, how's everybody doing today? I had a viewer ask me to make a video about what I did at the Guardian farm, so I figured I would just make a world tour to show off all the different farms and things I've done so far. I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. I've been extremely busy in my personal life, but you know, I figured I'd make this video for them just to show them what I did. So right now we're at the Froglight farm. As you can see, powdered snow kills all the big magma cream or magma cubes, and then the frogs pretty much eat them and turn them into frog lights. So I have all these different frog lights happening right now. Excuse the ugliness, I just completed this last night. So we're just going to do a quick world tour of all the stuff I've done. Pretty much the way this works is you stand here. Sometimes I get some of the big magma creams up there. I have to expand the glass tube. Like I said, I just finished this last night. Every once in a while I'll just do that. Takes care of the problem. They come down. Most of the time they don't get stuck up there, but once in a while they do. I have to finish working on this. Like I said, excuse the ugliness. I just got all the frogs in and let it run for a little bit today. Yeah. So right now I'll pick these up, bring these with me so I don't leave them here. But as you can see, works very well. I'm getting plenty of frog lights. It's also an achievement, so if you want the achievement for this, you have to get all 3 colors of frogs into the nether. Use a treasure bastion, and they always have a magma cube spawner. It just makes it much easier to control the magma cubes. Obviously you get stuff like this going on. I gotta fix how this is designed. I haven't finished the glass cube. I had so much stuff attacking me, it was a little annoying, but it works just fine. So I will take you on a quick little world tour. We'll get out of this bastion real quick. Straight up to the top. Alright, so now I can put back on my regular armor. Alright, I had to travel pretty far distance. I had to build, all this stuff is going to come down. I'm going to decorate. I have a bad habit of building farms and not decorating them, just using them, especially my nether farms. I'm really bad at it. So don't judge my aesthetics. So yeah, but that's the Froglight farm. It's actually very cool. I enjoy having it. I gotta expand this tunnel so I can actually fly down it. This little part right here is not 3 blocks tall. But if you want to know how to build a Froglight farm, you pretty much just have to, you can get the white frogs right in the nether. Drop the tadpole, feed it a bunch of slime farms, it grows up before it dies. Boom, that part's really easy. The other 2 are kind of difficult. You need a ice biome for the, I believe, green ones? And then a normal biome, normal temperature biome for the orange ones, like the swamps that you find them in usually. And then you just bring them to the nether and you do that. So most of my farms can be reached from the nether, but I will show you some of the other stuff I've did around my house real quick, and then we will get to the rest. I'm going to need some more rockets in a second. Alright. Sorry about the lack of videos. Like I said, I've just been extremely busy. I haven't had time. And most of these farms, anyone that I don't make a tutorial on, that's because it's not my design. I'm not going to make a video on somebody else's design, and if I do, I'll give them credit for it. A couple of the farms I'm going to show you are not my design. This is my personal design. I made this myself. It's a chorus fruit farm. It's pretty easy. You just come up. Lightning. Good thing I have, you literally just shoot a couple of the seeds off. I have plenty of them right now, so this is just to show you. I have a little waiting area down here where I come inside. I can just shoot all the tops of the chorus fruit, so that way I can keep doing it. This allows me to make infinite end rods for lighting sources, so now I have sea lanterns, end rods, and frog lights. So I pretty much have every light source in the game you could want. I just flip this switch, all the dispensers dispense the water, and boom, it breaks all of them. They get pushed down into these hoppers and collected, and then I can come down there, I can turn this off real quick. Sometimes it's a little glitchy on that part. I don't know why, but like I said, I designed it myself, so still a work in progress. But as you can see, it gives you plenty of chorus fruit, plenty of the seeds. Get out of here, baby zombie. Stop it. So yeah, that's pretty simple. I'll replant those later. I got plenty for right now. Automatic wool farm. This is extremely simple to make. You just put an observer into the glass block underneath where the sheep are standing. As they eat the grass, glow their wool. The observer sees that, and then the dispenser sends shears out, automatically shears them, gives me all the wool I need. I have an automatic honey farm right here. Literally the same exact thing, just rail carts going back and forth collecting it as the bees pollinate, and the dispensers send out shears or glass bottles depending on, and the network comes up here This design, I can't remember who used this one originally, but I've known this one for a long time. I don't remember exactly where I learned that one, but we have the iron farm right over there, which I already made a tutorial on, so you know about that. Let me grab some more rockets real quick. I got a whole shulker full, but I don't feel like pulling out my shulker box. So now I'll show you some of the other things I worked on. First, I'll go to the Guardian farm, because that's one thing that was asked about already. So, go this way. I have a mega base that I'm working on over here. Creeper farms right here that I built for the tutorial. This is where I'm going to build a mega base. I'm thinking about building a huge UFO in the sky and making it livable inside, because I think that's cool. This is a trident farm meant for drowned. This design was made by Silent Whisper, I believe. Shout out to Silent Whisper. His farms are always really good. It's pretty simple, just a bunch of ice funnel with 2 water sources at the top that funnels the drown down. They fall down in here. You automatically kill them right here. All the drops get collected down there. So you get infinite tridents, infinite copper, nautilus shells. You get a bunch of stuff from it. It's very, very simple to use. Works really well. Highly suggest making it, especially for your trident killers. So this, I haven't fully finished draining the monument. As I said, I'm not the best on aesthetics, but I've drained most of the monument. You come down in here, all the guardians literally spawn on their own, drop to their death as you're walking around the base. It just happens. I don't really focus on using all the spawning locations myself. I just let it happen as I go. We got a little miniature lava farm right here with a bunch of traders for fish. That's all they do is buy fish from me. All the collection systems down below. I haven't put it all into one collection system because once I finished it, I kind of just moved on to the next project. Yeah, I have a bad habit of starting farms and then once they're functional, I leave it at that. My game is just completely lagging here. Whoa. A lot going on. You can use all the spawning locations and get them all to work at once. There is a specific spot you can stand, but I never bothered to even try to do it because I already have such an overwhelming amount of items from them that I really, really don't care about all of the spawning locations working at once. It's just not necessary for me. But if you really want to, there is a way to figure it out. It's really difficult, though, to get every spawning location to work. Let me just put that out there. Okay, so first I'll show you the raid farm. This raid farm was also designed by Silent Whisper. Shout out to Silent Whisper again. His farms are very good. This is the newest raid farm he just designed. It works extremely well. Hopefully I don't get blown up by a creeper over here, because this portal is out in the middle of just a plains biome next to where I found the pillager outpost. So I'm going to reset my recording. Be right back. Okay, still in the loading screen. Did that pretty quickly. So long and short of it, you need to find the spawning locations. Then it's all about your northwest, south, and east directions. And once you figure all that out, go to Silent Whisper's video. He'll show you exactly how to do this. But long story short, you have to build this exact thing up in the sky. I have my villager up here completely protected. He's just chilling out right here. This is the kill chamber for the pillagers and all that stuff. You will get I have thousands of totems of undying from this farm. I would suggest building a beacon with regeneration and resistance just in case anything weird happens. I have had a couple Vex spawn, not a lot, but just putting that out there. I found a pillager outpost that has 2 different spawning locations for the pillagers. They spawn in here. Trident killer automatically kills them, gives you bad omen while you're up top. The tridents seem to disappear once in a while just because I think I'm on the middle of a chunk border, but I really can't control that because I have to go where the pillager outpost takes me. But it's literally just this simple. 2 different kill chambers. All the items fall from up top down this hole right here directly into this hopper, which goes down to all those chests down there. I've already cleared the whole farm out because it's given me so many items. It's kind of crazy to keep up with, but there's the raid farm. Very, very simple, nice and easy. Come back here. I have everything linked up through the nether, so any farm that I really care about is very easy to get to. They're either really close to my temporary house before I build my mega house, my mega base, but they're all linked through this way. Even the gold farm, I linked it. I have the stronghold portal that brings me pretty much 1,000 blocks within my gold farm, so that makes that nice and easy. I dug out these tunnels so I can fly through them. It's much quicker than traveling in the overworld completely. This is going to be my nether hub when I'm done with it. The Froglight farm was actually that direction. The stronghold is that direction, which also leads to the gold farm. But down this way, I made the piglin bartering farm video, which you already know. That's still right here. Inside here we have our piglin trap, so he automatically trades all the items we need. I'm sure you've seen that one already. The Froglight farm is this way. That's why these gold blocks mark that. Lets me know that it's the bastion. And then I come this way, and this leads to the fortress, which has my blaze farm inside of it, which I also use for the end rods. So we just fly this direction real quick. I take a little bit of damage, but I don't care because I have infinite totems of undying. I can literally just blow these anytime I want. Fly down here. We got our nice, easy, simple blaze farm. Blaze spawner. Lava pushes them down here to the fence gates to get pushed down below into a trident killer, which automatically kills them for me. The items come down here. I've already cleared it out, as you can see. But it's extremely simple to make if you ever want me to make an actual full tutorial on this. But it's really simple. You don't even have to do it as difficult as I did it. You could literally just make the room 8 blocks long, since lava flows the same way as water does in the overworld in the nether. Make it 8 blocks long and put a lava source along this whole wall, and you won't have to raise it up like I did or dig out the floor. You could literally, I just did it with 2 lava sources. That's what I did. But instead you could do 8 lava sources, 8 by 8 room, have it push right here, and all the blaze will fall down there. Put a lava source over here, pushes them into the trident killer. That simple, honestly. Don't want to deal with that hoglin, so we're out of here. Alright. Any other farms I want to show you? I don't know. I don't think there's many other farms that really need to be shown, honestly. I think that's pretty much everything. But yeah, I hope that clarifies what I did. If you want to get all the Guardian farm locations, you can. I just honestly don't think it's worth it because of how many items they drop is just insane. Like, having all 25 spawning locations going at the same time is just not worth the effort of trying to find this. You could just let it run while you're in the area, and as you're walking around, or even at your collection system, it's just going to run, and it's going to produce so many items. This is a basalt generator. Pretty simple. I got a beacon right here. Gives me haste 2. Just mine out the basalt very quickly. Just like that, and then all of the basalt comes down here into these chests. Any basalt you collect in your inventory, you just put in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I haven't done too much crazy stuff yet. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.